Yeah, because they have to do it. Our people don't.
All right, there's been a major turn in the Young Thug case. Now, if you followed the hip hop community, rumors were swirling over the last couple of days that the person who ratted out Young Thug's identity was leaked. Now, a few people did videos and blogs posting up the identity of the person. I'm not going to necessarily do that because I don't have the information of exactly who it is. And I'm not going to speculate because when you speculate something like that, you could be putting somebody's life in danger, and you want to make sure 100% that that's the person. But information I can give you, though, right, is that there was a leak. Now, the person they're talking about, I'm not going to confirm that it was him, but I can confirm that there was definitely a leak. Now, according to Atlanta, right, Atlanta WSB-TV, a discovery document in part of a cooperating witness statement leaked online, and prosecutors and Young Thug's attorney raised concerns over threats against the witness and the witness's family members. So they quote and they go on to say YSL enthusiasts or actual gang members are threatening someone they believe is cooperating with the state. And that's from Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. She told WSB-TV the other day. And not only that person, but they're very small children. Now, Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele called for the threats to stop. He also condemned the leak, saying it's not helping his client. Of course, it's not helping his client because it now looks, all the accusations that they're making against the YSL. They're trying to paint them out as monsters, a street organization, murderers, drug dealers, straight tyrants in the community. Now the person who flipped on them and told on these people, now threats are now starting to come, whether it's from whoever, jurors and people from the outside in are looking at like, oh, this is real. This is some mob stuff. Like, whoa, threatening witnesses. And, so it's only right that Young Thug's team has to come out and say, look, first of all, it's not us. We have nothing to do with that. And please stop. Whether you're a fan, whether you're an actual member, of the business, please stop. We don't need this type of energy. Now, we understand if you guys, we have followed ARAB's case, and that actually turned into being a Dark Low case as well, because if you guys can remember, ARAB was on trial. The person who turned on ARAB, right, was somebody that Dark Low is very familiar with, right? As a matter of fact, I think he was hanging with Dark Low before he started hanging around ARAB, right? Now, Dark Low pretty much wrote a letter, telling dude, like, dog, don't do it. In other words, if you do this something could happen to you. They don't like rats in prison, blah, 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 boom. The feds get a hold of that, flip it around, turn on Dark Low, and say, all right, we got you for witness intimidation. Dark Low is currently serving maybe like 6 years now in the Fed. So you got to be careful putting somebody's identity up, right? That's because I wasn't going to do that, right? Posting people up, because what if it's the wrong person, right? What if it's not the person that people were saying it is? Then it's like you don't put this person and their family in harm's way. So you got to be, I'm going to be here on Hip Hop News Uncensored more responsible. But I can't confirm the information that I do know. Now, they're saying that pretty much that authorities are still investigating the leak. Right now, Willis did claim that the officer will ensure the safety of the witnesses in the YSL Young Thug case. So there are people coming forward. We knew that from day one, that people are going to flip, people are going to tell, because you don't get that type of information. You don't get the type of evidence that they have without people flipping, obviously. So we understand that. Now, the names that they're throwing out, I'm not going to say it. You guys, if you did your research and you've seen the different blogs that posted it up, that's on you. I'm not going to do it because I don't have confirmation of such. So yeah, again, man, this is something, like I keep saying in every video that I do about this case, it's going to get worse before it gets better for Young Thug, Gunner, and 25 other people that's being charged with the RICO. It's not, they're going to have to wait till court. It's going to continue to go downhill. But stuff like this, which is outside of the realm of Young Thug and Gunner and YSL, it sucks for them, because honestly, they probably didn't have nothing at all to do with it. But it just looks horrible when the feds are trying to paint you out to be something and the witness comes forward. Now people threaten the witnesses and threatening the children of the witnesses, man. It just pretty much gives credence to what the prosecution is saying, and I don't think it's fair, at all. So, that's just the culture that we live in, Everybody say they hate a rat, but people rat, people tell, people do what they're going to do because they ain't trying to get that time. I mean, that's what the feds do. They're going to squeeze your circle. They're going to squeeze until somebody squeals. And most of the time, someone is going to squeal because you got to look at it like this. That's to say if you do have an organization, and let's just say if the organization is grossing $50 million a year, what if you like at the bottom of that joint or something? Like, what if you wasn't making nothing? You was a runner, you was a tester, whatever the case may be, right? Whatever, I don't know, a shooter, cop, whatever. And everybody else is eating over there and you broke, right? And they say, okay, we hitting you with 40, we hitting the top dog with 50, we trying to give this dude 50. We're going to give you 52 because you was a part of it. But if you cooperate with us, if you let us know the inner workings of it, wear a wire, do all, what you're going to do and help us take these guys down, I'll give you 10. I'll give you 5. 6ix9ine got out in like 2-3 years, right? That's an offer that many people can't refuse. The feds make you an offer that you can't refuse in that type of situation, right? I think that's what probably happened here. Like, everybody, is not going to throw away their life for someone else that they're probably never going to see again, right? But understanding that when you make that type of decision, you're putting a lot of people at risk. That's why the street life, we always say it's a real thing, man. Like, it's so real. And it has so real consequences. Like, see, this is why it's a very, very high responsibility with hip-hop artists and rappers to paint the correct picture, the correct 360 circumference of what hip-hop is. I mean, what the street life is, right? Because they only paint one side. They're very one-sided about the glitz and the glamour and being able to roll around and have money and have the girls and the fast cars. But they don't show you the other parts about being in jail, having nothing, starving at night because you ain't got commissary, worrying about what your girlfriend's doing, can't see your kids. You know what I mean? The phone, ain't no money on the phone, ain't no money on the books. And, your court's getting postponed for months. You ain't getting no bail. Like, it's a lot of stuff that your man's died. You get shot. All types of things that go down, man, that they have to do a better job of painting the picture to let people know what they're getting themselves into. Because when you're getting yourself into something like this, it's a life sentence in more than a lot of different ways. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this particular instance, man. I think it's deep. And, again, we're going to keep you guys covered 100% with this story as long as it continues to develop. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the like button. The Loyalist, the hip-hop Uncensored Loyalist. It's like a handful of y'all. It's probably like good, maybe like a few thousand of y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for always coming through, liking, engaging, the moderators, all of that, man. All I need y'all to do is to help the content grow, is to really share the joint. You can share it on Facebook and Twitter. Hit the like button, man. And, we're going to keep on doing what we're doing here in Hip Hop News Uncensored. Also, the website is hiphopun.com. That's hiphop, the letter UN.com. And if you want to advertise on this channel before each video, email us right now at advertise@hiphopun.com. That's advertise@hiphopun.com. Peace.